Yo, what's good, Dave? I see you, boy. Sure, everything looking green, y'all. Make sure it ain't nothing too loud for me. Give me like 2 minutes, y'all. So y'all see y'all little nigga. Y'all go ahead and get y'all snacks ready, bro. We got a good show tonight.
Hey. Oh, man. Yeah, fucking man.
I got y'all snacks ready. We got options tonight. You did. Shout out to the dope puff. I poured up, it's a lot. I've been getting that different money. That's honest. No one. Y'all ready, chat? Cause I show the fuck am. And I did just see the game went off. We gonna talk about it after I do the intro. But just making sure everything looking good. I noticed in yesterday's stream the gameplay was a little bit too loud, so I fixed that. So let me know. But looking great on my side, so I hope it is on your screen. But with that being said, it's your boy Deep Bag D, and I'm welcoming you to another live stream episode of Deep Bag Gaming. Tonight we are here for part 2 for the qualified matches on Havoc on WWE2K25. Yesterday's stream was really fun. I know it was a bit of a long stream, but we got right as far as what we needed to do for the pay-per-view coming up. So like I said yesterday, I know we spent like maybe the first 50 minutes of trying to find new characters to add, but tonight is just straight qualified matches. So I'll go over what we went over yesterday, what we're going to do tonight, what the pay-per-view is going to look like. I did a little bit more thinking about it today. We got the game to cover. We got some WNBA games to cover. And some other things to talk about. But first off, I want to say happy Juneteenth to all my brothers and sisters. Hope y'all celebrated right. I know it's on a Thursday, but you feel me? Today is just the pregame for the weekend type shit. So I hope everybody got some good plans. Get to chill with the fam, shit like that. Shout out to the guys who shot today during pool. We got some more. Hey, what's going on, Samoan Beast? I see you, my boy. We finna get into a good stream, so go ahead and get that DoorDash ready, bro. But shout out to the guys, like I said, who shot today. I gotta go over a lot of footage, so I'll try to get those clips out by the end of tomorrow for sure. Have them ready by Saturday. What else? So yesterday's stream. So we did, I think, 5 qualifying matches for the pay-per-view coming up. So what I have so far for the pay-per-view coming next week, we got Shiesty Viltrumite, Mark, and we got the other Viltrumite, Mark, going against Superman and Batman for the Tag Team Championship. We got Harley Quinn versus Raven for Raven's Championship. We got Spider-Gwen versus Black Widow for her championship. And then we got Batgirl versus Yelena for Yelena's championship. So, and then we also got someone who won the backstage brawl. Tech Jacket versus I gotta see who, cause I wrote this kind of sloppy, so I gotta see who I gotta put Tech Jacket against. But we'll figure that out when I get on the game. So tonight we have to figure out who's going for the Tech Jacket versus SpongeBob. Okay, I'm trying to figure out whose initials I was fucking up, but I put SP instead of SB, so that's my fault. But we got Tech Jacket versus SpongeBob as well. So tonight, as far as matches, one thing I do want to test out that might not qualify for the qualified matches is I want to see the bloodline match, because I did the allies like I was supposed to yesterday, so I might be able to do like a Marvel versus DC for those who are not in championship matches type shit. We also got to figure out who's going for the other belts, who's going to be in the Money in the Bank matches. So we got a good stream tonight. So like I say, hopefully that DoorDash driver not taking too long, or y'all already settled in, hopefully. So but we did just get the conclusion of Game 6 with Thunder and Patience. And I'm kind of shitty that I can't watch these games, but I looked at the score a little bit early and I was like, it might not be worth watching tonight for real. So let me go to it right quick. But before I do that, I just want to say hope y'all are blessed. Hope y'all are enjoying your Thursday. Like I say, hope y'all ready for the weekend. We got a good card for the weekend as far as streams. We got WWE tonight, of course. We got GTA tomorrow with the new update to get into. We got Payday Part 2 on Saturday, late night stream type shit, and then we're back on Spider-Man on Sunday for the Turf Wars finale. So I'm actually excited to get into this weekend for real. So final score for tonight, 108-91. So I think they cut into that lead a little more. I think they were up by 30 at one point. But Patriots got the dub, which like I expected. So game 7 is going to be in OKC. So we got to see what's shake from that. But let me give y'all the numbers. All right, Jay Will had 16-3. Chet only had 4-6. Gotta have a little bit more, bro. Harstein had 10-4. A little bit better from him. Dort did his usual 3-4. Good shit. Shea had 21-4-2. So kind of a not a low scoring game, but you know it's lower than what he normally do. Caruso did not score. That's tough. Aaron Wiggins had 5, and Carson Wallace had 2, and Isaiah Joe had 11 off the bench, but I don't know. And the other Jalen Williams had 7-5, so that's not enough. But I mean, they didn't even break 100, so that makes sense. And then on the Patriots side, Neesmith had 10-2, Siakam 16-13. I've been seeing that meme go crazy with his eyes rolled back. I don't know what bro got going on. Pause. Miles only had 3-4 too, so him and Chet, I don't know what's been going on with them in the finals. Nimhard had 17, Halliburton had 14-5, so shake back for bro. Toppin had 20 off the bench. McConnell had 12-9 off the bench. Ben Shepherd had 7-5. Matherin 2-4, and that's about it. So I'm gonna watch the highlights after I stream when I get some work done tonight. But from what I'm seeing, and like I said, I gotta watch. I think I'm not gonna say the Thunder lost this game on purpose, but if I were them, I would have, because in my opinion, the way they dominated Game 5, I mean, in my mind, and I hope it's in theirs too, I know that I can beat this team. It's just a fact that we want to do it at home in front of our fans. You know, I don't know if you can do that as a team. Like, you can say, hey, we're gonna lose this game, and then, you know, we can get our dub at the crib. You feel me? But I don't know. But I think that Game 7 is a lot for the Thunder, in my opinion. Not only based off of Game 5. I know the Patriots play hard in Game 6, but if I'm the Thunder right now, I'm just looking at this game like, okay, I know what they can do now as far as when they play with something that's really on the line type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if all those fails, this is how they're going to play, and we can expect that coming in Game 7. So I will really pay attention to that, and hopefully they'll use it to their advantage. But we did have some WNBA games today too, I think. Let me go to it right quick. My phone acting slow. My fault, chat. And I know I'm late too, but shout out to Spectrum, bro. When I tell y'all, I woke up this morning and the internet was out. Well, okay. So I go to the gym for 2 hours, go get breakfast, go to the grocery store, go to the other store. I come back at like 2:30. They send a text message saying, okay, the internet is gonna be out till 4:30. So I'm like, okay, 4:30 come around, we ready to shoot content and stuff. I don't got no internet, so I'm thinking I gotta push it back. So then they come on, then they go back off and talk about it's gonna be till 8:30. So I call them up, and as soon as I call them, the internet want to come back on and stay up. So then right before I started streaming, this shit want to go out again. So I had to wait like 15 minutes to make sure everything was caught up and nothing acted slow. I still see it breaking up a little bit, so I'm gonna try to get to it for y'all. But let me go over these games right quick. I need to turn on that new 520. I'm gonna do that in a second too. Okay, so we got some games going on right now. Well, that's just one game. Okay, so we only had 2 games today. One is currently wrapping up. So the Mercury beat the Liberty today, so they gave them their second loss of the season. It's 89-81. Satu Sabali had 15-9. Alyssa Thomas had 18-15-7. That's a nice double right there. Akoa Makani had 21-6-1. And Lexi Hill didn't score, but she had 1 in 9 minutes. All right, and then on the Liberty side, Jocelyn Jones had 2-4. Brianna Stewart had 35, 3-2. Solid scoring game for her. Sabrina had 16, 6-6. I don't like those numbers, but good game. Natasha Cloud had 8 and 10 and 3. And Oh yeah, so the two sisters went against each other. Nyaja, I'm hoping I'm saying your name. Nyara, I gotta remember that. Nyara Sabali, you had 7-7, so I respect that. So solid game for the Mercury. They're 10-4, and the Liberty are 10-2, so they're kind of up there. Um, as far as top teams, I know it. The the Lynx are too. So, and I see the Liberty and the Valkyries are coming to a close. They got 3:21 left in the fourth. It's 77-70 right now. So 78. I guess somebody's shooting free throws. All right, so on the Fever side, oh no, 78-70. Okay. Lexi Ho has 3-3-3. Natasha Howard 13-4. Aaliyah Boston 17-11. Solid double double. Caitlin Clark only has 9, but she has 8-7 to fill up the rest of the stat sheet. Kelsey Mitchell got 14, 2-2. Cunningham has 6-1. And Dewana Bonner didn't play yet. Okay, so they got 3 minutes left. So whenever I get into the stream and it'll come back to my mind, I'll go over the final score with y'all. But looks like the Valkyries about to take it over. So that's it for basketball tonight. Before I get into what we're going to do tonight, because I'm low-key making sure I'm not forgetting anything. I want to welcome my new viewers. Like I say, what's going on, Samoan Beast? I hope you're ready for a good show. Make sure you follow all the socials and like, share, subscribe, share with all your friends before I switch over to the gaming screen. But tonight is part 2 to the episode 16, and these are more qualified matches if you're new. So tonight, these matches are going to go towards the pay-per-view that we have coming next week. And it's not counting towards the calendar yet. I have a full year calendar loading up for this stream in the near future. But this is a pay-per-view to test out how those streams are going to go in the future as far as a full pay-per-view. And I already explained yesterday that there's going to be 2 days. So I already know they're going to be longer streams, but I still have to split them up into 2 days. So it should be lit. So we did I think we did all of the women's championship qualified matches yesterday. And then, like I said, we got SpongeBob championship out the way too. And the tag team championship for Batman and Superman. They're going against the Marks, Viltrumite Mark and Shiesty Mark. So tonight we're going to figure out so I did see I had a DC belt, but I don't really have a Marvel belt as far as not championships, but as far as like a actual belt for the Marvel universe. So I'm thinking we do like a gauntlet match for that. Superman are in the tag team matches, but I have other DC people too. So the Robins, the Gotham villains, Lex Luthor, Supergirl. I think she didn't make the qualified matches, so she's gonna be in something as well. So we have different matches that we're going to approach too. Like I said, we got to test out the Bloodline match to make sure the rivalry system works. We have to let me see. I know we can do War Games too, but I'm not going to do one of those tonight. But as far as the pay-per-view matches, besides championship matches, there's definitely going to be a gauntlet match for those who are not participating in championship matches. We got Money in the Bank matches. We got Marvel versus DC. We're gonna have like cartoon shows face off against each other. Excuse me. So it's gonna be different matches. There's gonna be a lot of matches that count necessarily. So the card is gonna be nice. I'm gonna actually have a screen layout for you guys to post before the pay-per-view drops of each match. So that way you'll know what's gonna be happening, and then that way you'll know what to anticipate when the pay-per-view comes. So even if you miss day 1, you might find some matches on day 2 that you want to tap into live. And like always, after I live stream, you can find them on YouTube and Twitch. So make sure that you have these socials on your YouTube, and make sure you turn on notifications too, so you can see when I first go live. And then that's really the gist. I don't think I have to add nobody, or we can look for a new arena just to see if there's something that's more fitting or that's fire that'd be cool to test out. But I don't think I have to do too much as far as creation stuff. So with that being said, I hope y'all are ready for a good show, because I know I am. I got my snacks ready. I'm about to go ahead and pour up right quick. 1 second. Ooh, that's fire. Oh shit. Alright, but y'all ready, man? Cause I am. So, with that being said, y'all go ahead and grab them snacks, put them kids to bed, or have them come watch with you. It's summertime. We got a good show coming up. Rated PG-13 because I curse a lot and it's gonna be some bloodshed. So it's still gonna be a good show. So have them come watch with you. Go ahead and pour that drink up. I'm gonna take one more shot with y'all. More life to the D-Back family. Thank you for tapping in on this episode. And happy Juneteenth, like I said to all my brothers and sisters. Let's keep growing and elevating. Go ahead and spark that blunt, twin. Go ahead and get that snack, my boy, because it's time for episode 16, part 2, qualifying matches. Let's run it, chat. Wait 1 second, chat. That's so crazy. Great White Hope is nuts. Trying to make sure ain't nothing going on in the world that I want to talk about before. They said Blade is being made, back in production, they're saying, so I'm going to hold that with a grain of salt. Shout out to all you guys that fuck with the TikToks that I dropped over the past couple days, too. And like I say, I know y'all are fucking with the gaming clips a little bit more, but the pool clips be blowing the water out of the gaming clips on TikTok. And I've been busy, you know, giving clips for y'all so y'all can have at least some content. But I've really been putting a lot of work into editing the full videos. All right. Okay, I'm ready, y'all. I hope you are too. Oh damn, I didn't even close the game last night. So these were some highlights from yesterday if you missed it. So yeah, I was Tay Jacket, and this was for the multiversal the belt. All right, so let's exit this. Okay. All right, so I need to go over what belts, because I might have to give some people some championships to start. But let me double check. We're not doing a whole lot of bullshit work tonight, I promise. So we need. So I remember 2 streams ago that DJ and Chowder won this one. Yeah, so I need to give that to. Cause I could have sworn I gave them some already. Where's Chowder? Hold up. Yeah, let me go to champions right quick. Okay, hold on. Okay. So, because I did that 2 weeks ago, so somebody got to fight for their belts. Okay. Custom championship. Okay. So we got a DC championship. We got a Mortal Kombat championship. Okay, so we're gonna do something right quick. Let me see if I can do like a women's intercontinental belt, so that way it can have one more women's match. Oh, that's hard. Bro, let's go. Can I make the... Ooh. That's low-key perfect. Alright. Let me emboss it right quick. How do I change the color? Oh yeah, I was thinking, so I'm gonna make it black and pink. Perfect. Alright, so we're gonna make this one women's intercontinental. Oh no, that's WWE shit. Let me see if I can think of something custom. The women's Aura belt, yeah, World Championship. All right, that's fire right there. So maybe I can do one more custom for the men's. So we already have a multiversal belt, but I need to name them something that's relevant to our pay-per-view. So, and I promise you I'm giving y'all all the matches tonight. So don't worry about when I'm gonna get started playing. Let's get the anime tag. I low-key want to delete this one. We're gonna find another one that looks better. We're gonna find better Marvel and DC ones. But that multiversal undisputed belt that's on the bottom left, that's actually gonna be good for the Marvel versus DC. So, I am gonna do Marvel Tag Team Championships only because, because I mean Batman and Superman are champions, but yeah, so I gotta figure it out. I might have to customize it or something like that, just to give it a. I'm gonna just give it a different color and different name. I'm not gonna change everything how it looks, but So yeah, let's get rid of this one too. We can keep them right now. I want to get to the matches, but we got to do this. So we're gonna do belts. We're gonna do arenas, and we're gonna do belts. Come on, man. Oh, yeah, I need to turn on that 520. Like I said, I didn't have no internet today, so I had to fucking... I gotta fucking catch up on everything. What's taking this so long? See, this is why I don't play online at night, because this should be acting slow. Sometimes. Why is that beat out? Stop questioning. Did I spell Marvel wrong or something? Did I put something derogatory? Why did it bleep it out? My bad. There we go. I say. All right, and then what you gonna do like multiverse? Man, tell me things that I will do. Yo, shout out to my homie Turo. After we shot our pool sessions or whatever, I tapped into that WrestleMania 40. And when we got to the end, he was like, "Bro, ain't nobody tell me about this shit." I'm like, "Bro, this was like 2 years ago." I'm like, "It's probably the most lit one to date." But I think my personal favorite, I think, is still 25. Only because, I mean, the whole match card was lit, but Jeff Hardy should have won that match, bro. The one versus him and Matt. Yeah, but yeah, nah, that. And I mean, the match card for night 2 of WrestleMania 40 was cool, but I think the Cody Rhodes shit was the staple for the night. You feel me? Like, all right, so we got to go through a few of these pages, but a basketball court is crazy. Marvel Superhero Island looks cool. Why can't we get it? Oh my goodness, that looks fire too. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do championships first, and then we'll look for that. Cause we're only looking for like one decent arena, but if they have it. Okay, so the Deadpool Championship. That's how I like it go. I'm not feeling it. That Infinity Gauntlet belt would have been fire. But we already have an Infinity Gauntlet briefcase, so I'm not gonna lie, we might have to just make our own belts. We can take one more, but so yeah, we're just gonna make them. So let's look at arenas right quick, and then we'll go from there. These are the most downloaded ones, so let me do the most upvoted and see what pop up. Okay, so this one, okay, we can't get it, but it looks fire, but why can't we get it? I'm guessing it's camera angles that we don't have, but we haven't even tapped into the whole game yet, honestly, since I started streaming. Let me see what the Vegas one is looking like. I don't want it WWE themed because it's custom, but these are the most downloaded, so let's do the most upvoted. We'll keep that in the tuck. That might be a decent option. I'll do. Let me see what this one look like. Like I said, I don't want it to be WWE themed, man. I gotta have it custom. I'm gonna have to do the work myself, Chad. Hold up. We're gonna do one more, and then after that. Let me see something. I'm just changing the lighting in this one. This is an interesting list of props. Oh yeah, we made it outside too. Bet. All right, now. Oh yeah, that shit look crazy. Okay. I'll name it pay-per-view one. All right, so we got that looking a little better. I'm sorry that took a little bit longer. I just seen a little bit of options I could add in the future, but We're gonna edit these belts, and then we done. I don't like him. We're gonna do a female. We should think of a name of the show while I'm here, right? Uncheck all. What are we gonna do with it? Let's do it overseas. England, no. Spain, Mexico. Let's go to Japan. We're going to Tokyo for sure. No. Okay, I hope that stays. I don't know what it means by random other. Overseas turmoil. That's fire. Since we're going to Japan. Whoops. Alright, so we'll check something. I'm trying to change the color of these poles right here. It's not that one. So what light am I tripping on? I'm confused, chat, but I'm about to finish up. I don't know how to change it. Alright. Thought I was cooking, but I won't. Alright, y'all. So we got these championships lined up. So let me just edit these. Time to play the game. Oh man, it's hard to decide, bro. I can definitely make this one of them. Yeah, okay, so then we change the color of this. Alright, then we're gonna call this the men's aura belt. I know I'm doing a lot of work, guys. When we get into the matches, about 7 to 10 minutes. Man, superstar. There we go. Okay. So that's the men's aura belt right there. Yo, I see you, boy. We about to get into the matches. I'm just making sure I got enough belts for everybody. It's falling. You tap into the game, Dave? So we got the multiversal. We got the men's aura belt. The DC aura belt. Nah, this is gonna be too hard. Let me delete this one. I can edit this one, man. Alright. Parker the Hellhound. Waifu, welcome to the channel, my boy. Dave, you said bet just got off and you know what time it is. You know it, bro. But shit, I didn't even catch it either, but I'm gonna tap into the highlights. But I told you they was gonna force game 7 back in Gamebridge, so I ain't surprised. Not even a little bit, for real. Maybe single. Put that down a little bit. Yup. Let me cook, chat. Hold up. Hold up. Okay, so I need to change the middle plate color, but let me see if I can give it a decent color. Oh yeah, let me just change the strap color. Okay, so this will be the Marvel belt. All right, and then male. Any, yeah, cause I mean Black Widow and them are in there too. All right, Parker, let me see what you're talking about, bro. I made WWE2K25 creations on PC and my hashtag. Okay, so Parker the Hellhound, I'm gonna tap into your creations on the community store after I finish these builds. But I play on P5, fam. PC on the way though, chat. No doubt. What you mean I can't do it? Okay, so I guess it's only for male superstars. That's sexist. Okay. So we got the Marvel belt, so now all I gotta do is the DC belt, which I'm finna copy the Marvel belt and just change the logos. And then we get into the qualified matches, so. Okay, you on PC, okay. So I have the PC on the way, so I'm gonna definitely tap into your creations though. Who do you like? Do you do it based off of a certain shows? Like, do you just do random people? Who you have created so far? I can low-key copy this build and just change the colors. Alright. Let me think, chat. So we got the Undisputed belt. So we got the anime belt, anime tag team belt, DC vs Marvel belt, women's tag team belt, the most venomous, the most venomous, which is really the Marvel belt. I just gotta change the name of it in the universe. The multiversal belt, Raw women's, the women's aura belt. Okay, so okay, we cooking low key. Let me what do I want to do? We'll do it based off of this. We'll copy. Duplicate, my fault. See? Okay, so you do cartoon characters. I actually do them too, so I'll show you my roster whenever we get into the matches. But we got blessed with Benson from regular show the other day, so I was hyped to get him. So I should make a cartoon build. I'll definitely do that for you, bro. Should I do like, so I have a multiversal theme built. So what I'll do is I'll duplicate it and customize it for you. I probably have to do the DC build. So let me edit this one right quick. And like I said, I'm giving you all the matches tonight. So we got a good stream. So be patient with me. So let me just change the image. I know we got some DC stuff somewhere. Batman right there. Let's see. Oh, I can find something a little better. Go up top. Sexy boy. Yo, is that Dorothy from Golden Girls? Why is she on my... What? That Superman would have been... Ooh, got a better looking one right there. No. I'm trying not to play favorites with the super... Ooh, should we just name it the Arkham build? What y'all thinking, chat? Should I... Superman or Batman logo look a little bit better on there. Flash. Let me see something. Hey, quick. Yeah, okay, so... Where's that Flash logo at? That'd be perfect with this circle one. Or, hold on now. Alright, emboss it. Make it. Should I make it blue? Let me see. Yeah. Material steel bumps. Yes. All right, strap. Make that all the way black. No steel bump. Excuse me. So I think we could put Superman or Flash's logo. We could definitely put Flash logo on here. Yep. There we go. Let me flip. Yeah, right there. No, don't do that. Just size. So I have Batman and Superman on the same team right now, and they're champions. So This is the second to last belt. I'm gonna do that cartoon belt for you, fam, and then I'm gonna show you what we're working with. So we have a pay-per-view episode next week, so I'll get into that with you too. In like 3 minutes. It's a little simple, but I mean, I'm really trying to get to these matches now. Championship. All right, one more belt. Oh, you said Superman on the right. Should I have put both? I'll change it up in 1 second. Why is it upside down? I need something brighter so you can actually see it. There we go, right here. Alright, that should be good. Emboss it. Let me change the color. There we go. You was absolutely right, bro. You gotta spread the love, right? See, appreciate you, honest gamer. Thank you for the constructive criticism. Cause I damn sure was gonna miss that. All right, so we got one more belt to make. We gotta make the. So we have a multiversal belt, but I'm gonna make a cartoon themed belt for y'all. So, trying to think of an idea. I think I got one loaded. So let's just get it. Let me duplicate this one. I know it's late, but go ahead and get a snack if you need it, because the match is about to get started in like 5 minutes, y'all. This is the last belt I'm doing. Alright. Complete. It's a lot of different color shit. So cartoon theme. So I have a bunch of cartoons on here, but I gotta make it like well-rounded. So I have some that are like grouped together. So like you see Sonic in them right here. That's crazy. Stewie and Dorothy is crazy. That's a tough picture, but we can't use it. It's a good image to use, y'all. Whenever I'm looking for a specific image, I can't find that shit. Ooh. I might come back to that one. Now that Jimmy Neutron logo might go crazy too. You think SpongeBob and Patrick? You working on wrestling painting on this gamer? Put your Discord in the chat. I wanna tap into that, bro. But you said Parker said, how about SpongeBob and Patrick on the face of it? We'll keep that as an option, but like I said, I want it to be, well rounded for all the shows. You know what I'm saying? So thought I had some images where it was like a bunch of cartoons mixed together. Like, but let me just go through all of them right quick. Okay, so this is the entire Dragon Ball cast, so we're close. Close but no cigar. So we got the... Ooh, that might be fire too. We should put Benton. the Jimmy Neutron logo, I was thinking that too, fam. You think we should run with that? Yeah, I think we might have to because... Doodle Bob. I used to have him, but I don't have him no more. So let me see. Let me shoot for the Jimmy Neutron logo. I mean, it's not. I mean, I know it's based around his show, but it's not like visibly, So let me try to adjust this right quick. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just change the color of the back of the plate to match it. No, I'm not liking that color. I got a lot of images I gotta go through. What is this? No. Alright, we might have to go with SpongeBob. Gangster SpongeBob and Patrick, I'm rolling. Let me just see how I look in Boss. Oh yeah, that's clean. Alright, let me change the plate color so make that, hold up, let me see something. Make that all the way black. And we're gonna make this. We're gonna keep that purple. We're gonna make this like a, we should do like a different, let me try to go for like a greenish, yeah. And then we can make this like red, a bright red. Okay. Actually, we definitely gotta change that strap, so we're gonna take this pattern off. How do I take them off? Yeah. Okay, hold on. Strap. There we go. Okay, so we cleaned up the strap, but I gotta put that picture back on there. Alright, so let me go back to the front plate. I gotta put that picture back up, but I know it's close to the bottom. Let me know if I pass it on accident. I feel like I passed that shit already. What the fuck? I know it won't that far up. There we go. I knew I did pass it. All right. Oh, so honestly, Parker, you're giving me great ideas. So I was talking about not the belt not having, you know, one show being like specific to it, but if I put different shows like on the other plates, shout out to Parker, bro. Matter of fact, I appreciate you. Computer acting a little slow, but we good. Alright, that's good. Alright, so I seen Family Guy right there. I'm just gonna make sure I don't have any other better ones to put. Oh yeah, so we got Jimmy Neutron right here. Alright. Alright, so then for this one. We'll add an image. So now we can go. We already got SpongeBob. This is just for fun. You don't fit right there. Okay, we definitely gonna put Quagmire on the smaller one. Daffy Duck for sure. Alright, so then for this one. You can put Stewie. Boss. Alright, last photo, y'all. Alright. Change that color up to purple or something. One more picture, y'all. Do we have any Toy Story characters as a picture? That'll be fire. I think I just went through all of them that fast. Oh yeah, I said I was putting Quagmire in the smaller one. I didn't forget. Nah, cause we already got Stewie. Fuck. Yes, we can put the ogre up there. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if y'all have seen the Shrek 5 trailer. I'm not too hyped for it. I kind of wish they would leave our cartoons alone. But I mean, hopefully the new kids like it. I'll say that. But that looks pretty decent. Shout out to Parker for the suggestion. So I'm gonna name this the multiversal. Belt. Championship. I don't know why I put belt. I'm not gonna lie, if I seen this belt like online, I would definitely cop that shit. It look fire. Alright. Are we green? We are green. Time for the matches. I'm already 2 hours in. Shit. Hope y'all enjoying the show so far. Alright, so we got our belts for tonight. We're not fighting for it tonight because the pay-per-view is next week, but give me 1 second. So I'm just changing this color. So this is the belt that Black Widow and Yelena got, but I just wanted to change the color since I kind of got a theme for the belts. Alright, so we got the Anime Championship, we got the Anime Tag Team Championship, the Marvel vs. DC Championship, the DC Championship itself, Women's Championship, the Men's Aura Belt, the Marvel Championship, Multiversal Belt, Multiversal Aura Belt, Women's Championship, Women's Aura Belt. We looking green. Alright, so I'm going to show you my new followers, my roster right quick. And since y'all are just popping in, I'm going to let y'all know who we have on the slate already so far in case you missed it. So as far as the pay-per-view for next week, we got Viltrumite Mark and Shiesty Mark versus Superman and Batman for their championship. We got Tech Jacket versus SpongeBob for the Multiversal Championship. We got Harley Quinn versus Raven from Teen Titans for Raven's Championship. We got Spider-Gwen versus Black Widow for Black Widow Championship. And Batgirl is fighting Yelena for her championship. So that's what we have so far. So let me go to the roster. Title management. So yeah, let me go to custom. Okay, so nobody has that one yet. Yeah, okay. I know Black Widow has one. So I need to get these belts to somebody. So that's the women's or that's the men's aura belt. Who should we give it to? It's a awkward list. Mm, I don't. I like Charlie Brown over Caillou, so I'll give it to Charlie Brown. You want Timmy? That you think Timmy should have the mid? Who you think has the most aura in this out of this group right here? This is a hard group. Now I will say Shiesty Mark and Tech Jacket, they both have matches slated for next week. So and Viltrumite Mark, so I can't give it to him. But you got Woody, you got Tommy Pickles, Timmy Turner, Stewie, Spencer from Mike Carly, Quagmire, Red Hood. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie, Red Hood might have the most aura. Or should, ooh, you know what? I'm gonna give it to Mark. I'm gonna give it to Mark. So that way somebody will have to fight him next week, type shit. So, and then the women's aura belt. We can give that to. You know what I'm gonna do? I should make that I'm gonna leave it vacant. I'm gonna do that as a Money in the Bank match for the pay per view next week. Okay, so all right, I'm gonna leave that vacant. This belongs to. Okay, so SpongeBob has that belt right there. Okay. So I'm gonna look. Should I delete that one? I'm gonna give the multiversal belt to. I'm gonna give it to Carl Weaver. That's what I'm gonna give it to. So I do have Money in the Bank set up for that too. So I'm gonna go to that for you 1 second. Where does it show where I have them? Okay, so we got an Infinity Gauntlet one. We have a Marvel one. We got a Monopoly. Matter of fact, I can customize these right quick. Take forever to load. So we're gonna do where's the Avengers logos at? That's gonna be the Marvel one. There we go. Alright. Let me emboss that. Material steel bump. Yes, sir. Hurry up, bro. I'm trying to wrestle. Alright. Marvel. Custom build. Going for this one. Alright, so we got one down. You know what I just thought about? Do the female one with the Powerpuff Girls. I got you, twin. So I just peeped. I did that Marvel. So let me edit this one and make it the DC one. We'll keep that Marvel on how it is. So still boss. Might just fix already right quick. So the Infinity Gauntlet one right here. That's gonna be from Marvel. This is gonna be edited. We're gonna make this one the women's one. So let me delete that. Delete that. I think I only seen Blossom up here. I don't know if I have Bubbles in the other one.